of all, we are talking about strategies for enhancement in food production. Very simple chapter, and again straightforward question from this chapter. Minor chapter है, but very easy to revise. So in this point we have to focus only one point, that is plant breeding. Okay, plant breeding. If you are talking about what is the exactly simple definition for the plant breeding, nothing but these are the manipulation of the plant species to create a new superior variety which is better in cultivation, which is better in yield, which is having the better resistance activity, so etc. So plant breeding, nothing but these are the something of manipulation of plant species. So simply we can say these are manipulation of a plant species to create a new superior, a new improved superior variety. New improved superior variety, and we are talking about superior variety with respect to, so like why we say these are the superior variety. So this with respect to, you can say having the better yield, with respect to they produce the more production, or simply we can say they gives the more, better yield, as well as having the resistance activity, better resistance yield, better resistance activity, etc. Okay, so all these are the manipulation, all whatever the technique is used for the improvement of a plant species, and what is the aim to produce a superior variety of that species with respect to their resistance activity, with respect to their yield. Okay, so such kind of this program, simply these are called as the plant breeding program. Now, whenever we are talking about plant breeding, so we have to discuss some characters. We are talking about which character is most important during the study of the plant breeding, because definitely we are performing a manipulation, means purposefully we are creating a change, right? So why such type of this manipulation, why such type of this change are required? So that's why first of all we are talking about characters in plant breeding. So write down the title. Yeah. So write down the title. We are talking about characters in case of plant breeding. Characters. So in case of in plant breeding, whenever you are performing the breeding process, formation of the new superior species by which is favorable in all characters, on all features with respect to economy, with respect to yield, resistance activity. So that time we have to discuss some points, like first of all we are talking about that is characteristics. So first point, that is definitely we want a better yield. Better yield. Definitely we want a high production. These are the one character. Definitely whatever that new superior variety is produced, that variety should be, these are the having the improved quality. So quality should be better. Number third character, these are having resistance property against the adverse environmental condition. So this should be has resistance activity against adverse environment. And if you want, you can write down which kind of this adverse condition. For example, high temperature, low temperature. For example, high temperature, these are also one adverse condition. Low temperature, these are also adverse condition. As well as we are talking about salinity. inside the soil, high salt concentration, yes, salinity, and sometimes we can consider as a drought condition, waterless condition, drought condition, that is water stress condition. So all these condition, these are the adverse condition, and we want to produce a plant species those are having the improved varieties, having the some resistance activity. So these are the some as resistance activity with respect to abiotic factor. Now we are talking about resistance activity with respect to, so whatever that new plant species they produce, that new plant species, they should be having resistance activity against the pest pathogen attack, right? Pest as well as the pathogen attack. So next point we are talking about, they has resistance activity against pest as well as pathogen attack. Pathogen attack resistance. Because in when we discuss about the chapter sexual reproduction in flowering plant, in that chapter we already discussed approximately whenever we are talking about insect, these are the major group, those are involved in the pollination, right? Now what happened, definitely that insect is help for the pollination, these are the plus point, but it has some minus point also, because most of the insects or larva stage, they infect the plant species, they depend upon the plant to complete their life cycle. So that time what happens, we want to avoid such type of this infection against that pest or against that pathogen. So that variety, they should be having resistance activity against the harmful biotic factor. And the last point, number fifth, definitely whenever you are producing any hybrid variety through the plant breeding, or you prepare of any animal breeding, whatever, so whatever we are performing the breeding, they require hard work. So definitely last point, hard work is required, hard work is required. So explain this hard work. One example, there is a one wheat variety, for example, एक minute. For example, there is a one wheat variety that is HUW 468. 468. These are the one improved wheat variety. These are the one improved wheat variety. Okay. So for the scientist, for the preparation of this wheat variety, scientists required 12 years hard work. 12 years. So it's not an easy task to perform a breeding process in plant, because they required very hard several years we want to invest, because now what happened, we have to produce a work particular kind of the standard protocol which is applicable in all conditions. So we have to standardize the media, what is the concentration of the nutrient, which pH is required, what is the pH, now what temperature, everything we have to what we say standardize that. So ultimately it's required hard work, and definitely so many years investing, so many efforts as well as so many years required to produce one superior quality of plant species. Okay, so these are the few characters with respect to how to improve that superior what we say plant breeding species, and what is their approach, what is their characteristics. This point is clear, this point is clear, Abida? Okay, chalo. So next part we are talking about, there is one question, classical plant breeding, because we are discussing two methods, modern as well as the classical. So first of all we are talking about classical plant breeding method. Chalo, new point. Write down the title. Sorry. So write down the title. We are talking about one particular method, that is classical plant breeding method. Whenever we are talking about the classical plant breeding method, it has the total 5 steps. Number 1, germplasm collection. Germplasm collection. And whatever the question is coming in NEET examination, so that question it is coming from this point. that is different types of the germplasm collection, how the germplasm collection is carried out. Only single question from germplasm collection. Number second, that is selection. We discuss in detail. First of all, we write down the steps. Selection, evaluation of parent, because definitely if you want to produce a superior quality of the plant species, you require good quality of parents also. Now third one, that is cross hybridization. In case of this Mendelian, we already discussed this part. What is the meaning of this cross hybridization? Cross hybridization. Now fourth step, selection and testing. Selection and testing of superior variety which is produced. Okay, superior variety. And you know that whatever that superior variety is produced, these are the combination of the two different species. Because cross hybridization में क्या किया जाता है? Tall, like for example, in case of Mendel language, tall plant crossed with the dark plant. So tall, these are the different species. Dark plant, these are the different species. So cross between the two species, simply it is called as a cross hybridization, right? And we already discussed this step, that is emasculation, now that is bagging, now that they're debagging, now dusting, again bagging, rebagging, again labeling. All these steps, these are the similar for the cross hybridization. So after the cross hybridization, whatever we produce one superior quality of variety, right? And that superior quality, superior variety, simply these are called as the recombinant. दोनों का मतलब सेम ही है, because what is meaning of this recombinant? Recombinant means something that's different combination get formed. That's why the superior quality also called as the recombinant variety. And finally, five step. Once that successful recombinant variety they get produced, now we want to commercialize it. Means after the testing, release and commercialization. Release and commercialization of new variety, of new recombinant variety. Definitely, if we obtain the successful result, after that we have to release in market for the selling. So that simply we can say that is commercialization and release of that new recombinant variety. So these are the basic 5 steps with respect to classical plant breeding method. Now we start with the first point, germplasm collection. And germplasm collection we are taking quite detailed, because whatever the question is coming from the plant breeding, that question coming from this point, that is germplasm collection. Okay. So once you finish this point, then tell me, I'll continue the next part. Okay, Nathan, Paul, Shweta. Okay, chalo. So first point under this classical plant breeding method, first point we are talking about germplasm collection. That is collection of different genes, collection of the different crops, which is related with each other. So write down first point, first step, that is germplasm collection. Whatever we are talking about germplasm collection, simply these are the meaning, that is collection of genetic variability, connection of genetic variability of crops. And please remember this point, whenever we are talking about these are the genetic variability of the crops, so that crops should be belongs to related species. crops. And please write down one point here. Crops should be, belongs to, should belongs to related species. I'm not talking about the same species, okay? Related species means what? Maybe family same होना चाहिए, maybe class में might be possible same, maybe genus same. Species differ चलेगा definitely, but we are talking about maybe genus same, maybe family same, or maybe we can say that is order same. So on the basis of that, so that's why we are using the word that is related species. Okay, that species should be related. So now what happened whenever we are talking about genetic variability, it means that variation in gene. Variation in gene, simple. So these are the very first step and very important step, because we want to produce a recombinant variety. Recombinant में भी हमने क्या बोला कि superior variety. Superior variety means what? Whatever you are selecting the parents, that parents they should be having the good quality, right? Good quality. And what is the meaning of that germplasm collection? Germplasm collection means that is total collection of gene which is present in a crop, and that crop should be belongs to related species. So we are talking about what is the meaning of the germplasm. So that germplasm nothing but total collection, sum of total, or total collection of gene, total collection of the gene which is used for a breeding process, plant breeding. Okay, so whatever we are selecting 2 plant, whatever we are selecting 3 plant, so we want to total collection of the gene, all gene. We have that entire information, so that collection simply these are called as the germplasm collection. Got it? This point is clear? Okay, chalo. So one point with respect to there is one question with respect to that is germplasm collection. Whenever you are selecting the germplasm collection, now what happened? There is some rules. Rules means what? How you are performing the collection and what is the going on. Because whenever you are collecting that species should be showing the genetic variation. Genetic variation, it is very important step to produce such type of this species. So for example, I'm taking one example, how that gene, how that quality it is predicted, how that's selected. So suppose we want to form a superior quality of the plant species. Now here there is a presence of the parent one. Parent one means simply we are talking about these are the plant one, or simply you can say these are the parent one. For example, these are the parent A, and now here we are talking about these are the parent B. So these are the two different crop species, but they are related to each other. Now what happened? This parent A, it has one unique property. It has the high yielding capacity. Whatever we obtain the production, that production these are the high yield. As well as they can produce high amount of the protein also. So they can produce protein in high amount. So these are the quality, right? So one species it having the high yield as well as it has the protein content in that particular group. These are the very high. Now plant B species it has the one unique property. They has the resistance activity. So for example, they has the resistance to pathogenic attack. So they has the property, they are showing the resistance activity to pathogenic attack, and as well as they having the unique characteristic, those are showing resistance to drought. Means they having capacity, they can survive at the low water concentration. So these are the exactly superior quality. Now what happened with the help of the cross hybridization, with the help of this plant breeding, now we want to perform a cross between parent A and the parent B. And please remember both these parent, whatever we are talking about, these are related with each other. These are the related species. I'm not talking about same species. Related species means what? Family same हो सकता है, genus might be possible same, class may be same हो सकता है. So that's why we are talking about related species. And now what happened? Simply between these two species, we are performing the one process, that is cross hybridization. And after the cross hybridization, whatever that formation of the species, that species it is become hybrid species. Yes or no? These are the hybrid. Whatever we form, that is a hybrid offspring. Why we say that is hybrid? Because inside this species, inside this plant species, which after the hybridization, it contain total 4 characteristics, right? मतलब इसके अंदर high yield भी होगा, as well as it is having in amount, as well as these are the showing resistance activity to pathogen attack, as well as it will be showing resistance activity to drought condition. So now what happen, if we consider two plant, individually two plant they having the good quality, but now what happen, we want to produce a good quality product, superior quality product, recombinant product, मतलब सबका उसमें summary हो. So these are the single plant which is produced, that is hybrid plant, right? So that hybrid capacity, they are capable showing the resistance activity against pathogen attack, resistance to drought condition, showing the high yield, and as well as having high protein amount. Okay, so why these are the possible? These are the possible due to plant breeding program, and during the plant breeding program, germplasm, these are the first and very important step. Each and every steps are important, but germplasm collection मतलब आपके पास उतना collection होना चाहिए, right? You have that parent A, parent B species who having the superior quality. So that time it's possible fuse that two species, hybridize that two species and produce a new recombinant variety which is a superior, which is a better. Got it here? This point is clear everyone? It's very basic. See, अगर आपको एक basic point समझ में आ गया ना कि आपको यहाँ पे क्या लिखना है, within one sentence, okay, within one sentence you can write down full page information. Totally lengthy है, totally theoretical, and this theoretical कुछ ऐसे hard and fast rocket science नहीं है, not a rocket science, simply and the straightforward question. Got it? एक ही point बार बार repeat हो रहा है, again and again repeated, so it's very easy to understand. Okay, Shantanu. Okay, chalo. So next point we are talking about there is a same what we say, there is a name of the some industries, or what we say, these are the name of the some institute, those are involved, these are the exactly what we say involved in the plant breeding process. And all this institute, they has their own germplasm collection, because germplasm collection, these are the backbone of plant breeding program. Backbone, do you understand backbone? So these are the exactly support, because we don't have any collection, we don't have genetic variation, so it is not possible to produce that high quality plant, right? So simply you can write down one sentence, that is germplasm collection. Germplasm collection is a backbone of plant breeding. Okay, these are the backbone of plant breeding. So now we are taking some name of the institute. Yeah, should I continue? Done? Okay, chalo. So we are talking about some name of the institute. Those are involved in germplasm collection. Okay, so we are taking some example of NBPGR. NBPGR, And this NBPG are nothing but National Board, National, एक मिनट, okay. So N stand for the National Board for Plant, P for the plant, G for the genetic, plant genetic resources, R for the resources. So we are talking about some institute, those are involved in germplasm collection. So what is this NBPGR? So this NBPGR, simply these are the germplasm collection center which is located in different cities in India. So simply we are talking about these are the germplasm collection center. Okay, germplasm collection centers. Done? Yeah. So we are taking the total 4 institute name. Okay. So write down number 1, first name. Write down first name. ICRI SAT. ICRI SAT. I stand for the international. C stand for the crop, International Crop Research Institute. Research Institute for semi-arid, for semi-arid tropic plants. Tropic plant. So these are the one institute which is located in Hyderabad, Telangana. And in this plant, in this institute, mostly there is a research, there is a collection of the germplasm. That germplasm collection, nothing but we are talking about only plant, that is tropic plant. More specifically, we are talking about semi-arid. Semi-arid means what? The plant who require the quite high temperature, hot temperature. So such type of this plant we are talking about, that is what we say, that is semi-arid plant. So where these are located? So these are located in Hyderabad, Telangana. So I'm writing the city only. Hyderabad. And for example, that is this collection, there is a presence of the some chick plant, that is chickpea. Another one, pigeon pea. This plant is having collection, germplasm collection, sorghum. So etc. These are the few examples where there is a collection of the germplasm of the semi-arid tropics plant. In case of ICRI SAT, International Crop Research Institute for Semi-Arid Tropic Plants. Number second, that is CPRI. CPRI stands for the Central Potato Research Institute. SC for the central, P for the potato. So नाम से पता चल रहा है. Now these are the research institute where whatever the research is going on, all that research is related to potato. So Central Potato Research Institute, and this research institute, these are the located in Simla. Okay, in Simla. Number third, that is CRRI, Central Rice Research Institute, which is located in Cuttack, Odisha. Number three. So we are talking about number three, that is IRRI. That is again C for the central, R for the rice, and everything is same. That is Research Institute, and now this Research Institute located in Cuttack. Okay, Cuttack. Double TACK. Okay. And the last point, that is SBI. It's not bank. SBI, that is Sugarcane Breeding Institute. Sugarcane Breeding Institute. And the Sugarcane Breeding Institute located in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. That's it. Done. So these are the name of the some institute where exactly germplasm collection centers are there. We have collection of the different rice species as well as the sugarcane species, potato species, and some semi-arid tropics plants also. Got it? Done? Okay. Yeah. So now we are taking some varieties, which is the indigenous collection, and some these are the exotic collection. And you have to remember this chart because यहाँ से question बनता है. So we are taking some name of the species. So first point, we are talking about number one, that is indigenous species. Indigenous species or indigenous collection. Okay. Whenever we are talking about that indigenous collection, simply these are called as the IC. IC means what? Indigenous collection means that is collection within the country, inside the country. Okay. So we are talking about collection, nothing but indigenous means we are talking about within country collection. So such type of this collection, simply these are called as the indigenous collection. And under this indigenous collection, we have some examples like, you know very well, there is a wheat variety, Sonalika. Sonalika. Sonalika, these are the example of some wheat variety. Indian species है, Indian variety है. Okay. So we are talking about variety, that is wheat variety, Sonalika. Another example, we are talking about rice. Rice, Indian species, that is IR. IR8, and the another one that is IR24. IR8 and the IR24, these are the Indian rice species. So again, for the plant breeding, we can use the indigenous species like Sonalika wheat variety and IR8 and the IR24, these are the rice variety. Or sometime you also use the some exotic collection. Exotic collection means what? Hybridization of the plant breeding process can be performed between two countries or other countries. So number second part, we are talking about exotic collection. थोड़ा डिले हो रहा है but it's okay. So we are talking about that is exotic collection. And this exotic collection, simply these are called as the EC. Under the exotic collection, simply you can say these are the other countries, whatever the hybridization or whatever the plant breeding program is run, these are the run between two different countries, or simply you can say that is program run in other countries. Okay, and in this condition we are taking one variety, that is one variety with respect to rice, that is TN1. Just one second. Yeah, so we are taking few examples. So first of all we are taking that is TN1. TN1, basically these are the rice variety. We'll discuss in detail what is meaning of this T. Actually T, it is the one name of the cities, that is Taichung, and N for the native. So these are the one native species, Taichung. From there we produce this rice variety, we obtain the rice variety. So simply it is given the name on the basis of their native place. Simply that is TN1. These are the rice species. It's an exotic species. And now there is some species of the wheat like Sonara, Sonara 63, Sonara 64, Sonara 64, and as well as Lerma Rosa 64A, Lerma Rosa 64A. These are the three examples of the wheat variety. These are the three examples of the variety. That variety simply we are talking about, that is wheat variety. So these are the three, these are the wheat variety. Please highlight this point. Number one, previously which is asked, that is Lemna Rosa 64A. These are the variety of what? These are the variety of sugarcane. These are the variety of the rice, or these are the variety of the wheat. So please remember Lemna Rosa 64A. These are the variety of wheat, not rice. Got it? So please underline this point. Lerma Rosa 64A. These are the variety of the wheat variety, but it's not indigenous. These are the exotic species. Got it? Done this part? This part is done. Okay. Okay, chalo. So these are the all information about the germplasm collection, and definitely there is a one question coming from the germplasm collection, and might be possible that question it is asked about the species name, or sometimes they ask about what is the meaning of the germplasm collection. So simply we want variation, we want the collection, we want different what we say sense, genes alleles are required, to create superior quality of variety. Now, second part we are talking about number second step, selection, evaluation of parent. How that selection, how that screening process carried out. पहले तो हमने ये decide कर लिया कि which gene is important, so we selected the gene. Now after that we have to screening them. Is this plant, these are the unisexual or these are the bisexual, and if it has the bisexual, ultimately we have to label that particular plant. So write down number second step. एक minute, I think screen is get frozen, just give me 1 second. Just wait, 1 minute. I'll try by another laptop. Yeah. Can you see the screen now? Screen? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hello. So number second point we are talking about, that is selection, evaluation of parents. Selection and evaluation of the parents. So whenever we are talking about selection, evaluation of parent, so remember this thing, you after one step, that is germplasm collection, right? After that, major step, that is screening, okay? And this screening, simply you can say that is scanning, also called as the scanning of germplasm, scanning of germplasm to find out plant which showing desirable character or which showing desirable trait. So definitely among that all plant, we want to decide हमें क्या चाहिए. We, if you want to produce a superior quality of variety, right? So what we want, for example, we want, is this any place, for example in Goa there is a no requirement of this water, so drought resistant property hoga na hoga doesn't matter, but now what happened, we require the high yield as well as we require the high protein amount, and as well as might be possible we require attack from the fungus, because insect attack doesn't matter, bacterial attack doesn't matter here, but fungus है, humid environment, so it is favorable for the growth of the fungi. So that time what happened, we want a germplasm, those are showing resistance activity against the fungus, does not require drought resistance condition. So it is depend upon what kind of the desirable trait we require, and for that selection, definitely after the collection, scanning, screening, these are the very important step, right? For example, we want to produce a rice variety, superior rice variety, and you know that rice, basically these are the example of the bisexual flower. Yes, these are the bisexual flower. So is this any plant who having the unisexual? So there is a no need to mark, right? But now what happen, if you are selecting bisexual flower like a rice, so that time there is a requirement of marking, there is a requirement of labeling. So definitely that rice plant should be marked, should be marked. And what kind of this marking, that marking should be depend upon, that is which one is the male and which one is the female. So we should mark them, right? Because bisexual hoga, and you know that bisexual means what, that is both male and the female, these are the present in a single flower. So now what happened, we have to mark it properly, select the male and select the female, right? So now in this condition, remember this point, we are not selecting single plant because we want to perform cross hybridization. So from same plant, rice is plant, but now what happened, some select as a male and some select as a female. Okay, male, some select as a male and some select as a female. Please remember this point, we don't want single plant, because अगर ऐसा है, definitely male flower or rice flower, these are the bisexual. But remember during the hybridization process हमने क्या किया था, हमने emasculation किया था, because Pisum sativum, these are also bisexual flower, right? So हमने क्या किया था, emasculation means before the maturity we remove the pollen grains, we remove the anther part, right? So same process here carried out, but now what happened, for that you have to mark it properly, which flower you used as a female and which flower you want to use as a male. So definitely we are selecting bisexual flower, but marking, it's very important step. Now after the marking, third step, that is cross hybridization. And I hope we already discussed this point, cross hybridization between these two plants, right? And you know very well, whenever performing the cross hybridization, nothing but these are called as a cross pollination. Two different plant varieties or two different plant species, two different genera, From there, two different, we want a superior quality, we want a desirable quality, and now with the help of their combination we produce a single superior variety. जैसे हमने अभी example लिया था, that same simple step, that is number one we have to discuss, that is what we say, select a parent one who having the high yield, high protein, parent B high resistance activity against the drought, against the pathogenic attack. And when you perform the cross pollination, definitely first step, whatever the progeny is formed, that is a hybrid variety who has all qualities, superior quality in a single plantlet. So definitely this cross hybridization, I'm writing same point here, similar as a Mendelian hybridization, similar as Mendelian hybridization. So I'm not taking this part again and again because we already discussed this part. And from this step, emasculation, this step is very, very important because you know that we select plant, bisexual plant. Now from one plant we have to remove the anther, androecium we have to remove, and from the another plant we are selecting another plant we have to select as a male. So for example, if I'm talking about, is this any bisexual flower? So inside that bisexual flower, gynoecium present, androecium present, then corolla also present, and as well as the calyx also present, GACA. Now what happened? You have to remove this androecium part, emasculation. So ये क्या हो गया? Whatever this plant is present, now that plant it is act as a female parent. Okay, female parent. Now the another plant, for example, gynoecium, androecium, now calyx and the corolla. So in this condition, you want androecium part only. So now this flower, this rice flower, these are act as a male parent. And you know very well that is first step, that is androecium removal, stamen removal, that is emasculation. Now bagging. Now after that dusting करना है, मतलब क्या करना है? This anther should be dust on the stigma. That is process called as the dusting. After the dusting, again rebagging. Now that is successful fertilization process, again labeling. So all these hybridization steps similar to Mendelian hybridization, so we are not taking that part because agar koi plant unisexual hoga, so there is no problem, no need to marking. But is this any plant, these are the bisexual, yes, you have to perform emasculation step, you have to properly label it, which plant these are the male, which parent is act as a female. Got it? This point is clear, everyone? This point is clear? Okay, Nathan. Yeah. So this point similar. We are not taking too much detail because pura lengthy hai ye. Now, next step we are talking about, that is next step number 4, selection and this testing. Once we produce, we suppose that hybridization process can be done, and successful hybridization process can be done, whatever that emasculation, then bagging, dusting, and debagging, rebagging, and finally result we obtain. That result in F1 generation, we obtain superior quality of the rice. So ये सब कुछ हो गया. Now next point, that is testing. Because see, हम टेस्ट भी करना पड़ेगा. Yes, which is the hybrid process is formed. That hybrid process progeny, they should consist of that quality or not. So fourth step, that is selection and the testing. Selection and testing of superior recombinant. And that superior recombinant, nothing but we are talking about hybrid variety. Simply we are talking about that hybrid progeny, hybrid variety, hybrid offspring. It's the combination of two. Now, sorry. Whenever we are talking about this step, selection and the testing, so for the testing, there is a requirement of the self-in process. So now what happens, simply यहाँ पे भी Mendelian rule apply हो रहा है, right? And remember this point, whenever we are talking about selection and the testing, these are the very important step in plant breeding. बिकॉज यहाँ पे डिसाइड होगा, बिकॉज सी once selection and the testing is done, finally क्या है, finally that is commercialization, right? So before commercialization, before the whatever that marketing, we have to confirm that whatever that superior varieties is get formed, that superior variety they should having that all qualities, right? And how this process is performing, this process is performing by the simple technique that is selfing. Selfing to F1, right? And you know that why selfing is required? To maintain the pure line. To maintain pure line. Because see, selfing का मतलब क्या होता है? Male and the female, they both they are the similar type, right? So now what happened? Definitely, these are the one's best technique to maintain the pure line. So if you want to maintain, we don't want any hybrid. जो हमने form किया है, because for example, we are talking about these are the parent A, and for example, these are the parent B. Okay, now this parent A, for example, it has the genotype like capital P, or capital A ले लेते चलो. So it has the genotype, for example, it has the capital Y, and this parent B having the small y. Now what happened? We produce a hybrid variety who has capital Y and the small y. So ये F1 हो गया. And that F1 nothing but we are talking about which variety, that is hybrid variety. So now what happened? We want to perform a selfing. हमें इसका selfing करना है. Again and again we want to perform a selfing. So you know very well, whenever performing a selfing, definitely this selfing it is does not no segregation of any character. So for example, capital Y है, small y है. Now these are the cross with the capital Y, small y, and you know very well what result will be obtained in F2. So how that testing is performed? Simply by doing the selfing. So now what happens if you're doing the selfing? Definitely you maintain the homozygous condition, you maintain the pure line. तो हमें hybrid variety भी मिलेगा, as well as we maintain the pure line also. No segregation of character. Okay? Why selfing is required? Because to maintain the pure line, as well as there is a no segregation. Sorry, no segregation of character. And how these are the possible? These are the possible because of the selfing. ये पूरा की पूरा मेंडल की तरह ही, no change. So these are the important step among the all process among the germ plasm, from the germ plasm collection also. These are the also important step. But now these are the very important step. Number 4, selfing testing of superior recombinant. Got it? And remember this point. Why we say these are the very important steps in plant breeding? Because there is a requirement of a great scientist team. There is a requirement of the carefully scientific evaluation. Because ऐसा नहीं होगा कि जो कुछ भी इसका टेस्ट होगा, एनालिसिस होगा, so there should be requirement of this strong scientist group who study all the character, who check all the parameter before the commercialization. Because एक बार मार्केट में चला गया, एक तो प्रोडक्ट बहुत अच्छा क्वालिटी प्रोड्यूस करेगा, और अगर कुछ गड़बड़ है, so ultimately that product quality and marketing strategy and whatever we invest that money for that production, that new species, everything will be zero. So these are the very important steps before commercialization, and for this step there is a requirement of careful scientific analysis, careful scientific evaluation. Got it? This point is clear? This point is clear? This point is clear? Okay, Melita. Lisa, yeah. Okay, Kimmy. Now, next step, that is commercialization. Very simple, market में launch करना है, and marketing team होती है, everything they handle. So the last step we are talking about release and commercialization. Release and okay. So release and commercialization of new variety, new cultivar, new species, new recombinant, etc. Now, first of all, we are talking about before release. और एक बार यहाँ पे टेस्टिंग होगा, राइट? सो बिफोर रिलीज देयर जस्ट वी हैव टू चेक सम पैरामीटर. फर्स्ट पॉइंट दैट इज अमाउंट ऑफ यील्ड. चेकिंग की बात कर रहे हैं, हाँ. फर्स्ट इज अमाउंट ऑफ यील्ड. नंबर सेकंड, quality of yield, quantity as well as the quality, quality of that yield. Now next, third effect, study of effect of weather. वेदर का क्या इफेक्ट होगा? Effects of the weather as well as the lifespan of species. What is the total lifespan? Lifespan of new species, lifespan of new variety, and as well as that is check the resistance activity against the different parameter. So all these are undergo the process of checking before release. और एक बार इसको चेक करेंगे before release, because you know very well purchasing any product, any food product means like crop product. So for example, if you are purchasing any seeds or anything else, so detailed ingredients, detailed volume, when they pack, what is their weight, etc., etc. So everything that should be mentioned. So before the release, now once there is again checking with respect to quality, quantity, effects on the weather, lifespan, and whatever against they mention resistance against what, right? So all these parameters, these are the done in case of this testing and the release. Got it? Got it? Okay. Yeah. So we are talking about in India, there is one agency, there is one institute, ICAR, Indian Council of the Agriculture Research Institute. Whatever the testing is performed, that testing, whatever new varieties get formed, India में कहीं पे भी new variety बनने दो, that new variety we have to transfer to that Agriculture Research Institute. Now what happened? That research institute, again they are testing it up to 3 seasons. 3 seasons means what? We want the continuity. ऐसा नहीं कि वो, for example, there is a new variety and that new variety is giving everything is okay, product okay, resistance power okay, everything is okay. But now what happened? और एक बार उसको और एक season grow करो. Again third time again we have to grow. So now what happened? Whenever is this in the testing is performing before release, okay? So that testing, doing or performing up to or at least 3 growing season. इतने चाहिए 3 growing season. Okay, so for example, simply we are talking about rice species. So now we produce a rice species and now we want to commercialize it. So हमें इसको टेस्ट करना पड़ेगा. हमने इसकी क्वालिटी देखा, लाइफ स्पैन देखा, इफेक्ट ऑन वेदर, everything we have to check. But now what happened? Whatever that rice variety, that is a rice recombinant variety. These are the rice recombinant variety, and this rice recombinant variety, it is already prepared, it is already done in 2019 December. So हमें इसको check करना पड़ेगा. So now क्या करना पड़ेगा हमें? We have to check in 2022. ये हो गया first season, first growing season. Okay, these are the first growing season. Now we have to check in 2021 also. These are the second growing season, and again we have to check in 2022 also. These are the third growing season. So हमें कब तक उसको check करना है? Up to 3 growing season, because you know that rice basically they require, these are the specific weather climatic defect plant, require the high water low condition. So rainy season, these are the best for the testing the rice. So continuously we have to grow before the commercialization. Okay, before the commercialization हमने क्या किया? हमने एक बार check किया lifespan, resistance, activity, quality, quantity, everything, and again we have to check how they are showing, what is the growing pattern, and we have to check continuously from 2020 up to 2022. So ये जो third parameters है, these are called as the 3 growing season. Got it? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Now ये एक हो गया another method of the testing. Now another one method during the testing before the commercialization. So during the testing it is depend upon 2 to 8 agroclimatic region. 2 to 8 agroclimatic means, for example, we are talking about one rice variety, and that rice variety, these are the produced in Goa. So we want to transfer that rice variety in Mumbai because Mumbai having the different climatic weather. Now same rice variety we have to transfer in Bangalore. Now same rice variety we have to transfer in Kerala, Delhi. So whatever the institutes are present, so we have to grow at least 2 to 8 at different climatic condition. तो हमें ये पता चलेगा कि definitely that produce is favorable for the Goa because Goa having some unique environment. So same kind of the species, if you grow at different climatic condition in all over India, so what will be the effect? Is this effect on the productivity or is this any resistance activities get lost? So that is a before study. मतलब हमें वहाँ पे mention करना पड़ेगा कि हाँ गोवा का species है तो ये केरला, महाराष्ट्र, तेलंगाना में use हो सकता है. You can't use in Delhi, you can't use in Jammu Kashmir, you can't use in Punjab because there's a climatic condition which are different, right? So we have to mention before the marketing, before the commercialization. So we are talking about that point. That is, these are the part of testing also. Okay, testing in 2 to 8 agroclimatic region. Agroclimatic region means what? 2 to 8 different climate. And now what we obtain once we performing such condition, once we performing such type of the study, now we obtain the exactly clear cut scenario. Yes, is this different productivity? Is this quality get change? या फिर productivity में change हो रहा है या फिर उसका resistance activity enhance हो रहा है, or might be possible they decrease or they get lost. So these are the very much required before the commercialization, that is 2 to 8 agroclimatic region testing. It means that is new variety, recombinant variety tested at different location in India. Tested at different location in India. Okay, and that technique simply these are called as the agroclimatic region. Got it? This point is clear, everyone? This point is clear? Okay. See, very easy, very basic है. जितना आप इसमें मार सकते हो मारो. Doesn't matter. You can manipulate everything. Okay, chalo. So next part we are talking about one example, important points, some important points according to your examination. So हमने यहाँ पे कितने देखे? We are taking, that is the total 5 steps, and we are talking about some point. चलो, should I continue? Okay, चलो. So is this any question? Like, who is the root of plant hybridization? Root of plant hybridization or plant breeding? So answer will be germplasm collection, because these are the first step. If you don't have any superior quality of collection, we can't produce the recombinant variety. So root का answer क्या होगा? That is germplasm collection. Is this any question? Out of whatever we discussed, the different that method, classical method of the plant breeding, which step is time consuming? So second question, time consuming step. Time consuming step. So answer will be cross hybridization, because in case of this Mendelian era we already discussed क्रॉस हाइब्रिडाइजेशन इज नॉट पॉसिबल बिकॉज हमें दो डिफरेंट जीनोम, टू डिफरेंट स्पीसीज में हमें क्रॉस करना है एंड वी वांट टू परफॉर्म अ वेरी मींस इट्स रिक्वायर्ड सेवरल टाइम एंड यू नो दैट अगर एक्सेप्ट ही नहीं कर रहा है सो हाउ वी परफॉर्म द पोलिनेशन प्रोसेस, राइट? सो लॉट्स ऑफ टाइम देयर इज अ रिजेक्शन एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी कैन से अमंग द ऑल स्टेप्स टाइम कंज्यूमिंग स्टेप दैट इज क्रॉस हाइब्रिडाइजेशन. इतना इजी नहीं होता क्रॉस बिटवीन द टू प्लांट स्पीसीज. नाउ इफ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट important to success of the plant breeding, हम कैसे means which is the very important steps. So we are talking about that is importance, we very important to success of plant breeding. Which step? So just we discussed, we required a superior quality team, scientist team, because it's required the superior evaluation before the commercialization, right? Identification, everything is required. So that step nothing but we are talking about selection and testing of superior recombinant. Testing of superior recombinant or superior variety, because it's required a good team of the scientists. Scientific analysis is required. Now, next part we are talking about is this any question? If there is a new variety, testing of new variety, where these are carried out? So question हम directly ले रहे, that is testing of new varieties. Where all these steps carried out? So simple answer, that is ICAR. इंडिया में कहीं पे भी न्यू वैरायटी बनने दो, अगर गोवा में भी बन रहा है तो आपको उसको टेस्टिंग के लिए देना पड़ता है ICAR. ओके, एंड ICAR स्टैंड फॉर इंडियन काउंसिल ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर रिसर्च. इज दिस एनी न्यू स्पीसीज, कोई भी न्यू स्पीसीज होने दो. So before the commercialization, you have to send to ICAR, and ICAR stand for Indian Council of Agricultural Research. ICAR. So whatever these are, is this any testing of that new variety? All that testing, these are the carried out in ICAR, Indian Council of the Agriculture Research. Got it? Done? Okay. Now we want to discuss one point and the last point. Multiplication of the seed. So what is meaning of that multiplication of seed? मान लो कि सब कुछ हो गया, commercialization हमें करना है. So now what happened during the whatever that tested variety, and that tested variety means everything is okay, सब कुछ हो गया, agroclimatic region में उसका testing हो गया, and we obtain a good result, right? There is no any failure reason. So that time what happened? Before release, we have to give a new name for that variety, right? And now whatever we are talking about, that quality means that is a hybrid variety, right? So that hybrid variety we want to store. मान लो कि ऐसे ना हो कि कुछ दिनों बाद कि that due to some accidentally, because see, for example we are taking about that is HUW, these are the wheat variety, they require total 12 years. After 12 years we obtain a good quality of the wheat variety, but due to some accidental damage or due to something contamination, doesn't know what happened, but we lost all wheat seeds. But we know that itne saal mehnat ki hai, so many money there get involved. So to avoid that critical condition, now there is a one specific committee required, or there is a one specific agency are there where we have to submit our seed for the storage purpose. So we are talking about name of that agency, and nothing but we are talking about these are responsible for multiplication of seed. They are performing in multiplication of seed. Multiplication of seed means what? Improve seed, okay? So that multiplication of seed we have to hand over to NSC, that is National Seed Corporation. These are the one agency who store that improved seed. ये होता ही है, because see whatever in India research is going on, that research should be registered with along with the scientific name, along with the all parameters they have to check. But now what happened, we have to collect that, we have to store some seeds, because these are the product of the recombinant variety. So accidentally अगर कुछ डैमेज हो रहा है और समथिंग इज दिस एनी hazardous condition, फॉर एग्जांपल सब कुछ टेस्टिंग किया, सब कुछ किया, एवरीथिंग इज ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल साइंटिस्ट डेवलप अ स्वीट कॉर्न वैरायटी, जब टेस्टिंग किया था, इवैल्यूएशन किया, सब कुछ हुआ, देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम, बट नाउ व्हाट हैपन after 5 or after 10 years, it caused some type of the disease. It responsible some showing the some cancerous activity, or might be possible they form a tumor, or might be possible they are showing some chemical reaction. तो हमें पता होना चाहिए कि how which component is responsible for the disease. So that's why we want to store some improved seeds for further research or as a precaution. Okay, so that multiplication of seed, nothing but simply you can say that is storage of improved variety seed. Storage of the improved variety seed. These are the under NSC, that is National Seed Corporation. National Seed Corporation. Done. So these are the few points where from the last year some question they get designed. And honestly I said, जो क्वेश्चन यहाँ से बनेगा डेफिनेटली बहुत लेंदी होगा. लेंदी इन द सेंस व्हाट, क्वेश्चन इज अप्रोक्सीमेटली 3 to 4 lines, but you have to find out only important word, only important word. Okay, got it? So solve the previous year questions, so you will get clear cut idea, and whatever the question coming on, the maximum question coming from the germplasm collection, because that is a root, that is a first step. We don't have any good quality of the species, so we never produce the recombinant variety. So definitely we require good gene, good allele for the production of the recombinant. Done? Done? Chalo. So next part we are talking about types of hybridization. First step, plant breeding steps. This part is over. Now we are talking about types of hybridization. Types of hybridization. One question from this point. Very straightforward question. No need to remember. बस word को catch करो. That's it. First step we are talking about number first hybridization, that is intra. Intra means what? Within, right? Same. So we are talking about that is intra varietal hybridization. First step, first type, intra varietal hybridization. What is meaning of this intra word? Simply you can write down that is hybridization between same variety between same variety, because we are talking about intra. Okay, same variety but different genotype. Variety same होनी चाहिए definitely, but there is a different genotype. And now what happened? Such type of this crop basically it is used for the improvement in the soil self pollination. So whatever we are talking about this technique it is used in self pollination. You know what very well what is the meaning of the self pollination. Okay, so you have first point. Now second, that is intervarietal. Number second step, intra हो गया. Now we are talking about inter. Inter means what? Two different variety. So inter varietal hybridization, or in other language we are talking about that is intra-species hybridization. Intervarietal or intra-species hybridization. Okay, so same नाम से पता चल रहा है. Whenever we are talking about this intervarietal, it means that hybridization between two varieties. It means that is hybridization between different varieties. Okay, and what is the meaning of this intra? Intra means same. Right? So that intra-species, nothing but we are talking about, there is a same. So it means that intra means same and species. So that is hybridization performed between the two same species. And in this point, you have to remember example. We are talking about maize, and under the maize we are taking two varieties. Number one, Ganga variety of the maize, and the another one, Ranjit. Ganga and the Ranjit. These are the two produced this hybridization technique. Number third point, interspecific hybridization. Interspecific hybridization. So whenever we are talking about this interspecific hybridization, it means that these are also called as the intrageneric hybridization. नाम में थोड़ा सा confusion होता है, but it's very clear cut. We are talking about interspecific. Interspecific means for two different species, but same genus. So that's why sometimes they are also called as the intrageneric hybridization. And what is the meaning of this interhybridization or the intrageneric hybridization? It means that hybridization between different species, but intragenous means same genus, same generic, right? So these are the examples for the interspecific hybridization, two different species but belongs to same genus. And now in this point, you remember example, that is rice variety name ADT 37. Rice ADT 37. These are the example of the interspecific hybridization. Same genus, but now they are belonging to two different species. And the last point, intergeneric hybridization, which is the most difficult because there is a requirement of the two different genus which is belonging to same family. So number fourth, that is intergeneric hybridization. Intergeneric hybridization, which is the most difficult among the all, because whenever we are talking about intergeneric hybridization, it means that inter means for different, means different genus, but belongs to same family, and these are the very difficult. Now upcoming classes we discuss the two example of that intergeneric. Number one, we are talking about one example, that is rabbage. Rabbage, basically it is not commercially available because its viability is very less. But whenever we are talking about that is rabbage basically these are the hybridization between the radish and the cabbage. तो दोनों को combine करके एक new product form किया. That name of the product, that is rabbage. Radish crossed with the cabbage. Now again there is a formation of one variety, improved variety, that is triticale. Again, these are the hybridization between the wheat variety and the rye variety, because see, wheat and the rye, again these are the two different genus but they belong into same family. Same radish and the cabbage, they are the two different genus but they belong into same family, and हमने ये perform किया है. So in next classes we discuss in detail how that rabbage and how that triticale they get formed. And there is one question from this point, because rabbage and the triticale, These are the very good example of the hybridization. Intergeneric hybridization, which is the most difficult among the all, because see हम सेम वैरायटी में क्रॉस कर सकते हैं और डिफरेंट स्पीसीज होंगे फिर भी क्रॉस कर सकते हैं डिफरेंट वैरायटी. यस, these are also possible, but it's very difficult to cross between the two different genus. Yes, it's very difficult. Got it? Yeah, this point is clear, everyone. Shantanu, yes beta, testing these are also time consuming, but what happen cross hybridization उससे भी ज्यादा consuming होगा. For example, remember हमने एक plant लिया pea plant. pea plant का लाइफ स्पैन कितना है? टोटल लाइफ स्पैन 3 to 4 month, राइट? मतलब अप टू 3 to 4 month जर्मिनेशन होगा, वेजिटेटिव रिप्रोडक्शन, then flower formation, fertilization, and finally fruit formation. So total duration is required 4 months, which is the very short lifespan. अगर मान लो कोई प्लांट बाय एन्युअल है या फिर एन्युअल है, सो दिस ईयर जर्मिनेशन हुआ, नेक्स्ट ईयर फ्लावर फॉर्म होगा. नाउ वंस फ्लावर गेट फॉर्म, नाउ दैट टाइम वी परफॉर्म द क्रॉस हाइब्रिडाइजेशन, फिर फर्टिलाइजेशन होगा, फिर उसका फ्रूट बनेगा, देन वी ऑब्टेन द सीड, फिर को सीड को हमें सोइंग करना है, then again we obtain the new plant. So these are required the time consuming. If is this any plant who has the short lifespan, okay, that time there is a not time consuming, which is performed by the scientist Mendel. But is this any plant is annual, biannual, triannual, and we want to produce a technique, तब क्या करेंगे? So definitely that steps, these are the time consuming, because cross hybridization इतना easy नहीं होता. So many rejections are there. Okay. Yes, Kidmin. Actually, critical is available in commercially, but viability is very less. It has the very less viability.